Welcome to the G.A.B. This is G.A.B.
They should have never gave you platform.
Gotta get situated. This is the G.A.B. episode 13. Episode 13. Hey, what's good with y'all out there? I'm Kamal, and this is the G.A.B. And like the tubers say, like, share, comment, subscribe, and push that notification bell so you get notified for the other videos that I do, because I do have a review show, and I got this show, so it notify you when I drop them videos. And for my podders out there, I appreciate y'all. Them numbers going up on the pod. So I'm on SoundCloud, I'm on Apple Podcasts, and I'm on Google Podcasts. I be forgetting to say that, but all you gotta do is type in Kamal Johnson, bam, pop up. First one, baby. You know how I do. Appreciate y'all out there supporting your boy. Yee. So you know how the format go. We're about to change the format of the show. Instead of having 3 topics, I feel it'd be better to have 2 topics and dive in those topics more in depth. So, with that being said, let's get into this first topic. Oh man, PPP loans, man, and how is a disparity between minorities and white business owners. Basically, what's happening with the PPP loans is that white business owners are more likely to get these PPP loans. PPP stands for Protection Payment Program. Let's look that up. You got a computer? Might as well look it up, right? Yee. PPP stand for Paycheck Protection Program. Boom. That's what it means. So what's happening is basically white business owners have better relationship with the banks. The banks are the ones giving out these loans. So they're more prone to get these loans compared to minority business owners. They don't have great relationships with the bank. Hell, at times they don't have no relationship with the banks. The banks are less likely to give loans out to minority business owners, which PPP loans they're not getting. Another reason why they're not getting the PPP loans is because of lack of information. They don't even know that they can fill out for these loans because they think like, it has to be an employee-based business, which basically means a business that has employees. Most black businesses are sole proprietors, which means most of the time they don't have any employees at all. So they didn't even know they can even qualify for the loans, which means they didn't even try to fill them out. Well, I'll give you a little statistics on that too. Look here. Bruh, so like 2.1 million business owners, black business owners, didn't even apply for the PPP loan because of this right here. They were discouraged. It was like they're most black business owners are non-employer firms, which means they don't have any employees. And they thought that this program was for only businesses that had employees. So they didn't even fill out the fucking form. So that's a lot of business owners not even getting the PPP loan and getting to this motherfucking money. Man, see how they do? That is called systematic racism. It's another fucking leg of it. Systematic racism like a spider at this point. Like, it got all types of legs on this motherfucker, man. Dang. Hit the... Oh, no. Not that. Ooh. Gotta hit the poo on these motherfuckers, man. Straight booty. Straight whack. Make y'all a little bit more statistics, man. You feel me? So the full amount of the PPP loans, right, is a whopping $669 billion. But guess how much minorities are getting? Yep, fucking guessed it. We're only getting 25% of that shit. $133 billion. That's how much money is coming to minority business owners. 25%. So the other 75%, yes, you guessed it, is going to white business owners because they have better relationship with the banks. And the banks is the one giving out, well, not the banks. The government is giving out these loans, but it's tied in with the banks. So hey man, this is just more bullshit that minorities and black owners really have to go to. I'll be saying black owners because I'm a black male, so I'm specifying more of my black people, but I'm also including minorities. We all in the same boat. You see the numbers, you see the statistics. So whenever these motherfuckers be trying to tell you like, oh, racism, systematic racism, what is it? This one form of it. Okay? Let's get into the next topic. So the reason why I got into this topic is because one, we know we're going through a pandemic. But two, I've been having like knee pain, so I've been going through the medical system again, and I just hate how they are fucking run, man. The good old American healthcare system, sucks, bruh. Shit is fucking ass. You gotta always do this weigh in and oh my god, man. They don't communicate with each other. Like, see what they doing? See how you would think they do that in the doctor's office or like in the medical field, right? See how the doctor's talking to the nurse? Nope, they don't do that. You know how I know they don't do that? Because the nurse come in, what's going on with you? 5 minutes later, guess who comes in? The doctor comes in. So what's going on with you? Do y'all not talk to each other? I done told the receptionist. I done told the person I talked on the phone. I done told about 6 people what's going on with me with one visit. And y'all don't take no notes? Man, y'all spend all this money on education and all this money on all this in the medical field, making all this money from high premiums and all the insurance they in cahoots with and stuff like that. But y'all can't do the simple thing and take notes. I gotta constantly keep telling you what the hell's wrong with me. Shouldn't you have it in there? Damn. But yeah, it's like the service is so shitty. You would be lucky to talk to anybody that got any type of common sense, one. And two, is like to just talk to somebody that just like is genuinely nice in the medical field. Most of the time they just trying to get you in and out. And they be rude as fuck about it. And I can't stress it enough. As black people, we need to be seen by black doctors as much as we can, even though it's a scarcity out here, especially in San Diego, since we only 6% of the population in San Diego. Like, you know it's not really gonna be no black doctors. But every time I'd be like, "Yo, give me a black doctor, please." Shoot, I do not want to be seen by these white males, man. Dude, they be misdiagnosing motherfuckers. They don't be knowing what they be talking about when it comes to the black body. Oh my god. But yeah, it's like it's high premiums. It's like the medical system, the healthcare system, it got to be one of the most high costing systems that we have, but one of the most least effective. Like, it's just so much gridlock and they have to do procedures all the time, and it's like, bro, like, essentially what's going on with me, I'm having knee pains. I've been having knee problems ever since I was a young lad. A young lad. But I went in there and I told him my symptoms, right? I was like, there's pain in my knee. It's been some swelling. It's been happening since December, but I try to grit it out because I'm an athlete. And I try to be like, all right, I could get through this pain. I just have to work it out. Comes around, it's like February. So I go to the doctor, right? And I tell him that, and I was like, I don't think anything's broken. It doesn't look nothing like that. What they give me is a x-ray, right? I told him my injury probably came from basketball. I'm not too sure, but that was the last physical activity that I'd done. And I was like, why wouldn't they give me an MRI right away? Like, they do. I watch sports all the time. When somebody fuck up anything on their body, first thing they do, gotta give them an MRI, guys. Gotta give them an MRI. What they do with me? Oh, they give you an x-ray. Gave me an x-ray. Then they gave me these stupid exercises. And of course, you know what they freaking gave me? Painkillers. They try to fucking medicate you instead of try to heal you. It's so freaking whack. It's weak as hell. It's like, bruh, come on, man. Like, gave me a bunch of medication. They was like, all right, do this, take this, do what you've been doing, blah, blah, blah. If it hurts within another, 2 weeks, whatever. So, what happened? I started doing it, started to work out, do the exercises. My knee got a little bit better. Then it got worse. And I was like, then they're like, gotta get you MRI. But you gotta wait next week so we can schedule you in. Well, did it this Saturday, and then what the fuck happens? I have to wait till Wednesday, and this is what the doctor said. And I was like, this is such bullshit. I'm doing your job for you at this point. She said, if they don't call you by Wednesday, you call them and see what your MRI results is. What kind of sense does that make? Like, why can't y'all do your job? I gotta wait even more. I know what y'all motherfuckers trying to do. It's so obvious. You're trying to make it so it can heal on its own, so y'all don't have to do anything because I have insurance, and they be in cahoots with insurance companies because insurance companies don't want to pay for the MRI or any of these X-rays. None of that. They don't want to pay for none of that. So they try their best to give you weak ass medication, painkillers, and all that, and see to just relieve the pain and be like, all right, we're not going to try to heal you. We're just going to try to relieve your pain and you're just heal on your own. So insurance don't have to pay for the shit. I know what they doing. On average, an MRI costs $1,200. You know the insurance companies don't want to pay that out, and insurance companies are in cahoots with the American healthcare system. So they don't want to pay that money. You know, another thing too, man, one statistic that kind of baffled me, right? It was like, one was, we have a higher infant rate than Russia, an infant mortality rate than Russia. It's because our healthcare system fucking ass. These niggas don't be doing their fucking job at times. Or sometimes it's not even the people that work in the healthcare system. It's the system itself and how they have to follow all these guidelines and procedures. Straight weak. It's straight booty. Man, you feel me? That was a crazy statistic. And also another one, MRI scan in the US is $1,200. In Australia, it's $215. Like, and then, before I get off this topic, right? There was a story, there was one woman her name was Susie. I think she lived like Oklahoma, somewhere in the middle America or something like that. She worked at Walmart. She caught pneumonia. Went so could get it checked out by the doctors. Know how they did. Prolong everything. Bullshit. Told her like, oh, you need to come back. She missed one day of work. Walmart canned her ass. After that, she don't got medical insurance. Now she can't pay to go visit the doctors because it's so goddamn expensive. And they prolong instead of treating stuff right away. They're waiting. Come back again. She can't. Guess what happened? Yes, she fucking dies, my nigga, because of pneumonia. She was like 55, bro. That's what I mean by the healthcare system be whack in America. This shit be fucking booty, bro. Straight booty milk. Whack. And then, one more stat before we get off this topic. Do you know 1 out of 3 GoFundMes are for medical bills? Yeah. I thought GoFundMes was supposed to be for fundraising for other stuff. I didn't know 1 out of every 3 GoFundMes is for medical bills. That should go show you and tell you something about how shitty our medical goddamn care system in America is ass. Good old healthcare system, man. I'm telling you. They slogan should be, real talk, bruh, should be like, we ain't gonna heal you, we gonna deal to you. Think about it. Cause they dealing you drugs. That's all they are. Drug dealers. Drug dealers. All they hit you is with drugs. Doctor, legal drug dealer. But anyway, let's get into the next segment, the SAF segment. Ooh! And we're about to talk about Q Into the Storm on HBO Max. It's a limited series. They talk about the QAnon conspiracy theory and who's behind, basically, it's not really who's behind QAnon. This is more about the hosting site, like 8chan, who hosts the site where QAnon has their home page on. and it's directed by Kulan Hobach. Don't know who Bray is, but hey, good job for you doing this because this is a great series. It got a lot of information on the Quayon, even though them niggas be kind of crazy in my opinion. But it's good to learn about crazy conspiracy motherfuckers, man. It's shit. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 65%. But who cares about them fucking critics? Because they don't be knowing who the fuck they talking about at times. But yeah, that's all this is basically the conspiracy theory behind it. But in retrospect, it's getting the dirty details and about the 8chan website, which is ran by owners Jim Watkins, his son Ron Watkins, and Frederick Brennan. Which Frederick Brennan, he ended up like leaving. It's like, no, I'm not fucking with that because basically what happened was in the 8chan website, they have anything. It deals with free speech, and it's like, when does free speech be too free? And what I mean by this is basically they have white supremacists, white nationalists writing their manifestos on the 8chan website, and they use this shit to do out their dirty deeds. Like the one situation that happened was like in New Zealand. And bruh ended up killing like 40 people. You know why? Because his manifesto was written out on the 8chan website, total free speech, no censorship, and he carried out these acts and got encouraged. And after he did it, they encouraged him even more. So that's the battle right now. Like Frederick Brennan was like, nah, I can't deal with that, man. You feel me? Like, I can't fuck with that. And then like Jim Watkins and Ron Watkins is basically saying like, look it, this ain't us. We just have the website. We host it. This don't make us no money, nothing. But we all for free speech no matter what it is. Even if it's hateful bitch ass niggas, that's not our concern. Our concern is free speech across the board. So it's on episode 4. It's a 6-episode series. So now they're getting into like the court system and all that. And then they also, basically the Quayon conspiracy is the whole thing. They have things where like Hillary Clinton, rich, or eating babies and doing sex trafficking. That's one of their theories. And then they just have all these other outlandish stuff that they be talking about. And then you have people they call Q-tubers, which follow this. And these motherfuckers, they like right-wingers and stuff like that. And it's like, what's amazing to me is how like, yo, these white people would just make up anything and make it a business and get paid for that. Like, yo, literally that's all the whole time I'm watching this, I'm like, yo, they made something out of fucking nothing. Just a bunch of bullshit. But people are getting paid off of this. Getting cha-ching. And not only that, motherfuckers are so goddamn stupid. It's like niggas are committing these egregious crimes off of this speech, man. So it's like, and then they also saying like Stephen Bannon is like one of the people that's the head of Quayon. It's all this conspiracy. Like, who's Q? Who's really behind Q? Who's the Qer? Who's the Qer? They don't even know. Hell, they probably gonna say motherfucking Tupac's the Qer at this point. You feel me? They have no idea. They making up shit. They like, you know what? One day Ted Cruz gonna be Q. The next day, it's gonna be Michael Jordan. Like they have no idea the whole time. Like Q, I don't know, Q. And it was basically what they're getting, what Q stands for. They got it out this book. And basically, the Q person was the fucking villain. He was the bad guy. He was the spy. So that's where they're basing their group out of. Hey, man. I'm telling you, man. This shit, this wacky white folks shit, but these wacky white folks, man, they entertaining. Oh my God. Entertaining. I highly recommend y'all go watch that, cause that right there, ooh wee. Woo. Oh my God. It is so entertaining. You feel me? So much information. And like, you gotta pay attention though, cause you will get lost. You be on your phone texting. You texting a chick that don't give a fuck about you. You miss 5 minutes of that shit, you gonna be lost. So you need to pay attention. Once again, Cue Into the Storm on HBO Max. I say go check that out. And once you do, go in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Cause like I wanna know what y'all think about it too. Like, you know, this would be a good discussion to have with the Quayons and QAns and all them little motherfuckers. But anyway, you know what we're about to get into now, you know. My segment that brings me all the joy. All my segments be giving me joy, but this is just it is meme time. Woo! Let's get into these memes. Hold on, before we get into the memes, listen. Woo! Let's get into it. Oh, snaps. Alright, man, for my first meme, for my potters out there, right? So they got the dude hitting the bong on one side, and then on the other side, it got the way you're not supposed to hit the bong. His tongue all through the shit. It looked like he trying to lick some clit and shit. It's like, it looked weird, bro. Like, what is he doing? What is bro doing? The nigga eating ass? I don't know. But it says, how to properly hit a bong. If I ever see you hit the bong like this, I'll punch you in your fucking throat, dog. And he got every right to punch you in the throat. Don't you ever hit a bong like that. See on the right, tongue all down and eating ass. What the hell you doing? Don't you know bong etiquette? Get your goddamn tongue and juicy ass lips off the goddamn bong. Shit. I ain't gonna lie, man. I think I seen my roommate hit the bong like this one time, man. It was disgusting. I was appalled. I was like, damn, I've been knowing you for this long, and this how you hit bongs? You gross, my nigga. Oh, snap. All right, look it. This next meme was inspired by the Justice League, because I watched the Justice League, and I'm going to review that too. Probably like next week or some shit like that. But yeah, Justice League had Batman, and this is how I felt about his character in Batman. Like, so you got Lisa Williams, that's off The Simpsons. I called her Lisa Williams. Is Williams her last name? Who knows? But her name's Lisa. Lisa off The Simpsons, she's like giving a speech. She's like, listen up, motherfuckers. I have something to tell you guys. And it says, the reason Batman doesn't cover his whole face is because he needs the police to know he's white. And this is how I felt about Batman, his character in the new Justice League movie. All Ben Affleck was white privilege. He said one of the most corniest lines, and I hated it. Oh, he made Batman look so lame. He was like, I think it was either the Flash. It was the Flash. He asked him like, so what's your superpower? Ben Affleck, what is corny ass gonna say? I'm rich. If you don't shut the up and go throw your little goddamn fucking Batman star thing at enemies and shut the fuck up. I'm like, bro, Batman was my favorite DC character, and now they kind of ruined it with these Ben Affleck. Enough with that. This is just gonna piss me off. The bull malarkey in this bull, man. God. Oh, and then we got in the next meme, Marvel characters. X-Men. I love me some X-Men. X-Men are one of the dopest cartoons ever. And so, we got, I guess, bro, did he create this meme? The Hadari Yao's High Priest. If you created this, shout out to you, bro. But it says, it has the X-Men characters from my pot. It has the Beast. It has Storm laid out. Then it has Rogue and Wolverine standing over her. And it says, Beast, guys, happened to Storm. I think it meant to say, what happened to Storm, but this motherfucker don't know how to write, so. So, guys, happened to Storm. Logan is Wolverine, guys. It was something about Jean's potato salad. Like last week, talk about food. Rogue. She walked in the kitchen and saw Jean putting acorns and orange slices in it and yelled, biatch, what the fuck? Next thing we know, we found her like this. This is like my last episode. We talked about Bruh, like, why do white folks be trying to mix and match foods? Like, what are you doing? Why are you putting Raisin Bran and orange slices in your salad? Oh, God. Oh. It be terrible. And it make your breath stink. Oh, man. Oh, that'd be the worst, man. They be when your white partner try to give you some food, and that shit be fucking terrible. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. I know a ton of white folks. I know them. Are we cool? Who knows? But I know a ton of them. But the ones that are my friends do know how to cook. Troy, my token white friend Troy, and Deb. There was one other homie. Oh well, forgot his name. I know his face. Doesn't matter. Them motherfuckers know how to cook hella well. The rest of y'all, I done had y'all food, and that shit made me sick to my stomach. I almost threw up every time I ate they shit. I gave it to one of their dogs. The dogs even looked at me like, bruh, and threw up. I swear to you, dog threw up. I was like, damn. Oh my goodness. Yo. Oh. I didn't mean that. I meant to do this. But hey, fuck it. That went to it too. Alright, y'all. Episode 13. This is the G.A.B. I'm Kamal. And like the tubers say, like, share, comment, subscribe, and push that notification bell so it'll notify you of the other videos I drop. I got this show, and I got another show called Kamal Rajonder Analyst, and I go over music videos. I give my review and reaction to it. So hit that notification bell so you know when that pops on. And for my potters out there, look it. I'm on Apple Podcasts, I'm on SoundCloud, and I'm on Google Podcasts. So y'all go check that out. All you gotta do is type in Kamal Johnson, bang, 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 and I'll pop up. Hey, once again, episode 13, the G.A.B. I'm out of here. Medical can suck my dick. Yeah, this was the G.A.B. This was the G.A.B. Yeah.